basketball player's skills by providing some real-time feedback. So this is our team. So first, I'd like to talk about our persona, who is Tom. He's a college student, about 20 years old. And the most important feature is that he's a loner and introvert guy. So he spends a lot of time practicing himself. And his main aim and his main purpose is to improve his basketball skills, like shooting, read something. And his main pain point is that he do not have the money to hire a coach or tutorials. So he can only go to online to see some online tutorials, but he cannot get a real-time feedback about it. So it's really not efficient. So regarding such kind of people, audience, we did a survey to like 100 people. We just hand out the questionnaire, and it just ranged from, they're all about amateur player, ranging from CUBA player to just a pickup player, pickup games player. And we find that in average, people spend about 40% of their time practicing alone. And in the time they are practicing alone, next one. Yes, most of them, so 80% of the players cannot afford to hire a personal trainer or coach. So it's most likely they only spend time either practicing with their friend or just watch the online tutorial. And some of them even have the habit of just filming themselves and analyze the videos themselves to get better. And we find that people are really interesting. About 67% of players, they are very interested to the something can give them real-time feature, and especially when they are doing their video analysis. So, yes. And we also ask them like, what do you think most impact your throwing rate, your shooting rate? And people, 70% of players say your shooting form is the most important point they'd like to change. Besides that, we also did a survey about how they like to have something to help them showcase their skills. And people saying that they are very interested to have something to showcase their either a real-time score, shooting rate, shooting trajectory, and heat map. So therefore, after all such kind of questionnaire survey, we come up to the final problem statement, which is how may we help an amateur basketball player to improve and showcase their basketball skills. Next, I would like Jackie to talk about the basketball marketing.
So, as we research, we can find that the basketball market size is 1,070 million in 2022, and expected to grow in 5.19% rate. And we expect this growth in the US market, especially they have a very mature NBA league, and then for China area, we are seeing a potential growth here. And in US, they are developing a high-end personal training system in there, and then we expect that in the future, in the Asia area, we are adopting more advanced technology in this area.
So here is our CTQs.
So here's the CTQs. We define some needs for our customers, and maybe the customers who want to shoot like an NBA stars, they want to efficiently improve their shooting skills, and also they want to let others people know that they're like shooting an NBA stars, which we define a problem that we have some benefit on motion similarity with some famous like Kobe, LeBron James, some like signature movement that we can provide them to learn them quickly. So here is a little storyboard. It's saying that a guy he's watching about an NBA match that he really wants to shoot like Kobe, and then he's trying to find some way to on YouTube and see how to shoot, but it's still like it's so difficult to mimic without any feedback. So after using our products, this is basically our concept design. we will provide us leads, and also you only need to like set up a camera using your phone and filming what your motion is, and then our solution will give you feedback on how similar you are compared with Kobe Bryant shoot. So this is, we also have some a lot of data and telling you the accuracy, the angle, and all the data stuff. So the outcome will be helping our users to shoot like Kobe.
So our system consists of two parts. One is the hardware part, which is the smart sleeves. And it will have some IMU accelerometer to collect the user body parts velocity and positional data. Also with the smartphone, which is the stand here, we can film the user's motion, and we will send the data to the central cloud center to perform some complicated calculation like computer vision and combine those sensor data. So at the end, here we'll have two outputs. The smart sleeves will smartly feedback you some LED signal or vibration that you can feel if you shoot like a Kobe. And also the data center will feedback you a real-time analysis and some auto highlight editing. So the software part is like the illustration of software part is like this. And the data center will analyze your posture, including your finger, your angle, and suggest you maybe your stretching form is like Kobe. And after the training process, it will delight you by giving you some AI star cards or highlight. The demo is like this. Maybe this is our teammate, Justin. He should like, we find that he should like everything. And we will provide some heat map and real-time analysis so that when he sees the phone, he knows how he improves. And some angle feedback. And so far we haven't, this is done by us, but actually in our product we want to integrate AI to auto-produce the highlight.
Alright, so I will further talk about the hardware. So as mentioned before, our training system consists of two parts, the software and the hardware. So the software is based on the computer vision, and it is installed in the app and using the camera on the smartphone. And the hardware, the reason why we want to add the hardware is that so the current solutions of such products using solely the computer vision, there are lack of accuracy, and maybe sometimes when there are multiple players on the court, the algorithm will mistakenly like recognize someone else as me, so they will correct the wrong data. So when we integrate this kind of hardware, it will be more accurate. And the reason why we choose a sleeve as the hardware we use is that many, basketball is a very physical sport, so people tends to wear a sleeve to prevent scratches and injuries. So we think that the basketball players are more, they intend to accept this kind of hardware to wear. And so the key to improve the basketball, okay, I will wrap it up. So some main features of the smart sleeve is that we will integrate 3 sensors on the smart sleeve, and which consists of the gyroscope and the accelerometer, and also one ARM processor, the STM32, and also a battery. So this smart sleeve can provide some in-depth analysis on the shooting form, and also give you instant feedback with the LED light. And this data will also be transmitted through Bluetooth to the app, and to integrate with the data generated from the computer vision, so that it can give you a comprehensive feedback to improve your basketball skills.